XQC is in Los Angeles for the show Juiced that I produced for him that went swimmingly. And he's staying here because TwitchCon is this coming weekend. And he slept at our place last night. And XQC is, if you watch his content, renowned for being really, really bad at sleeping. Like he's a terrible sleeper, sleeps like maybe a couple hours a night. And as he warned us last night.
Yeah, he warned us. That's why I felt decent about it. Because I was like, well, he told us.
Yeah, last night
he told us what happened.
He really did all he could.
He did everything he could.
We talked for a few hours last night. He like talked like about everything under the sun. And then he was like, okay, dude, I'm going to go to bed. But just so you guys know, I might wake up in the middle of the night and I have night terrors. And I hopefully
I might run out of the house and I just might run and it's okay. I'm like,
your guys' impression.
I'm like, you might run out of the house? Is that what you just said? I'm like, I don't know what they're talking about. I'm sure it's fine.
Basically, like he wakes up in the middle of the night, not in a awake state.
Yeah.
Like he's still like somewhat dreaming and like his senses aren't fully there. And the only thing he wants to do is like escape. Like fight or flight, like max adrenaline. So he's trying to escape the house. And so me and Cutie are like, all right, let's lock up all the pets in our room.
I was going to say, why were the pets locked up this morning? But now it all makes sense.
Yeah, because Ohio one of the cats against the fucking wall.
Dude, oh my God. I am so like, we were up pretty late. And I was like, fuck, we have the pod in the morning. I should probably get like good sleep. I'm like working on the video that played fucking before this episode. And I'm like, I should get sleep. I get to bed. I'm having a little bit of trouble sleeping. I finally get to that moment, like right when you're like, oh yeah, I'm sleeping the next couple of fucking minutes if my eyes are closed. And my eyes are closed. And I just hear door swing open. I hear like battle cry. Ah! Like full blood curdling scream. And then stomp, 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 stomp. I hear airtime, like stomp and then no more stomps. And then crash. And he puts a fucking gaping hole in the wall that connects to my bathroom.
It's really big.
Is it that hole right there?
Yeah. So he puts this huge fucking hole in the wall with like, I imagine his like fist, knee, or foot, like with the height of it. Like he definitely jumped and then created a hole.
I think it's his knee because I, right before this, tried to do the same thing. Kind of like...
sober, awake,
okay,
alone.
No one was around. It's just like, whoa. It's like in Titanic when she's like, when he instructs her to like hit the axe with the same spot. You guys seen this? He hasn't seen movies.
I've seen Titanic.
Me and Anthony roasted him about this. It was great.
Anthony wasn't roasting me.
Give me some, bro.
So like the boat goes down and...
Yeah.
Fucking tired of you.
Have you ever done
that's 20 years of industry experience.
So I'm like, shoot, trying to straight, and I was like, I want to be like that, and I tried to punch above where he did, and it like either there's a stud or I'm not strong enough.
He goes, I must have hit a stud.
It is actually amazing because context. Anthony has put a hole in the drywall before with a hammer to just
that was smaller than the XQC hole
to scare me.
Yeah,
is this a common thing for the drywall to just be destroyed in his house?
Yeah, unfortunately. And so Anthony, upon seeing that XQC has put a larger hole in the wall with his body than he could with the hammer, has to attempt to outdo him.
If you like see a dude rob a bank, are you just like piggybacking? Like, all right, give me some money too.
I was a little jealous.
Yeah,
he did better than me. He's
richer, more crypto, more
he has
hoes.
more crypto, more hoes.
Cool car.
I just wanted one thing.
There's a chance non-zero that it was his fist because he told me that in these night terrors, it's like peak adrenaline and that he uses strength that he doesn't normally have and that he wakes up like incredibly sore sometimes because he's pushed something that he doesn't normally like.
Dude.
He's like maxed out his muscles. Like 150%.
Imagine giving Night Terror XQC a skateboard and what would be possible.
Goldfinger starts playing in his head.
Last week we watched XQC do a tray flip in his room on a skateboard.
He just screaming. He's screaming no, and running down the hall.
Oh my God.
And then I just hear him stop, which I think is the moment Lud got him.
Yeah, so I
he wrapped him up.
Did you have to grapple him?
Well, I was woken up by Cutie. I was sleeping through all of this, and she woke up in a panic because she's like, ever since the swatting, she's just a nervous little mouse. Yeah. And so this was not great to have someone stomping through the house.
This would be bad for your swatting PTSD. I will admit.
So she's like, get up, and I'm like, all right. And then I roll out of bed.
Yeah, 5 minutes.
And I see XQC, and he looks lost, like Mr. Krabs meme. And I walk up to him and I just put my hand around his shoulder. I'm like, it's all right, man. And he's like, dude. And then he like slowly like, I think it's literally just human touch. And then he like kind of snaps out of it. And so then he's like, oh. And then he's like instantly like a little like embarrassed. And he's like very apologetic. He's like, I'm sorry, dude. And I was like, it's okay, man. We'll just go to bed. And as we're walking, we see the hallway. And this is the first time I've seen it. Also the first time in his conscious, he's seen it. He's like, oh, I'm so sorry,
bro.
And I'm like, dude, it's not a big deal. In the back of my head, I'm like, slime's done worse, wide awake.
Yes, sir.
Cops blew a way bigger hole in the ceiling the other week.
The PR currently goes.
LAPD and sitting on top.
Yeah, true. Yeah, they do fucking number one. So I put him, I bring him back to his bed. I'm like, you want me to sleep here? He's like, no, actually, after this, I actually sleep amazing. I'm like, all right, great. He's like, I just need to get it out of my system.
I just need to get it out.
This is great.
Yeah. It's like ASMR for me. Puts it right to bed.
And then I go back to bed, and then that was it. And so he didn't even know that he did it.
Oof.
Wow.
And you were conscious, and you couldn't even one up.
Dude, I know. Dude, I tried.
I think it was me because he would definitely have had way more hand pain and soreness this morning.
Yeah, I mean, like, hey, you give it a shot when we get down there. How
Okay, we'll do one-on-one. We'll see what we got.
Baby.
Knees or fists?
Any
body part
fist.
good?
Let's do fists.
I think
Hey,
we should
rings
just,
off. Rings off.
Okay.
no Super Bowl champs.
Damn.
We all give it a
That was
shot.
my ringer.
For sure.
Yeah, that would hurt me more than anyone else. Yeah.
But yeah, that is so cool. That makes me wish I still lived here.